and I'm sure President SHEKHAR, that is something, some nice music in your ears. This district also was a fourth in the zone in terms of membership growth, net gain, last Rotary year. The horizon is bright. The future is great. The prospects are quite exciting for this new District 9142. In fact, President SHEKHAR, let me tell you something. When we were going to split District 9140, our plan was to grow in such a way as to split 9140 into 9141, 9142, and 9143. But at the time of the redistricting, we didn't quite make it, so we settled for 2. And I'm glad to note that the governors of the 2 districts, Andy and Oke, are already having the conversation around redistricting further. Because if the 2 districts grows above 6,000, then splitting the 2 into 3 becomes a possibility. And that looks to me like something they would do. I must tell you, President SHEKHAR, I like the audacity of this governor, okay? And I'm not surprised, Rotary runs in his blood. Like I told you, he's a second-generation governor. His father having served this district as a governor many years back. May God rest his soul. Allow me to use the privilege of having the microphone to ask those who were inducted today that this is a time to bring in their own new people. Somebody touched you. Now that you are hot, is the time to invite somebody else into the family. And if you do that, the 2,000 figure Oke is talking about will be easy to realize. My dear friends, permit me now to formally present to you our president. President MEHTA is an accountant. Is a real estate developer by vocation. Is a humanitarian by nature, and has served as Director of Operations, Eyesight Universal India, a Canada-based organization. The humanitarian side of him also got him into disaster response, and is a trustee. He was a trustee of Shelter Box UK. After the 2004 Indian Ocean tsunami, our president, the gentleman in your midst, helped build nearly 500 homes for families affected by the disaster. Though he's an accountant by training, but a builder by vocation, he brought his vocation to help serve humanity. He pioneered a program that has performed more than 1,500 life-changing heart surgeries in South Asia. And in other districts have been reminding us that it is not only in South Asia, that even here in Nigeria, we've had beneficiaries. And it's so gladdened my heart this evening that we had somebody right in our presence who actually told that story. Thank you very much, President SHEKHAR. A Rotary member since 1984, SHEKHAR MEHTA has served Rotary as director, member or chair of several committees, zone coordinator, training leader, member of the Rotary Foundation cadre of technical advisors, and of course, as a district governor. He is also the chair of Rotary Foundation India. MEHTA has received Rotary Service Above Self Award, the highest recognition Rotary can give an individual Rotarian, and the Rotary Foundation Citation for Meritorious Service and Distinguished Service Award. In any photograph you see MEHTA smiling. And you know, people only smile when they are happy. I can tell you from what I know that one great source of his happiness is this delectable woman called RASHI. And thank you, RASHI, for looking after our president for us. President SHEKHAR and his wife, RASHI, are major donors and members of the Bequest Society of our Rotary Foundation. And President MEHTA, I don't want you to read a speech. I just want you to tell your stories. Your stories are inspiring enough. Our Rotarians, please pay attention. If you've been a Rotary member up till tonight, after our president's remarks, you will find a reason why you should become a Rotarian. And you'll see the difference between the two. Please join me and welcome on stage for his remarks, President SHEKHAR MEHTA.
Good evening. And what an evening it has been. For all that your district governor OK has done, very frankly, my presence as well as my speech is quite superfluous. He is the first governor. Let him hear it. I can tell you he is the first governor that I've come across who is actually going to live each one bring one. Because he has started the year with 1,900 members and he says he's going to end the year with 4,000 members. Which means they're going to double. And friends, that is what is possible when you do each one bring one. So can we hear it for OK? Thank you, OK, for everything that you and Nika are doing for making our stay here comfortable. You have been with me for the last 3 days, ever since I landed in Nigeria. Even before that, I met you at Cameroon, and I found you to be a silent person. But you know, he's quite like the swan, silent from the above, but paddling a lot below the water. So that's what he keeps doing, and his wife says she's nodding in absolute agreement. So very well done, both of you. Thank you so much for your hospitality, for your warmth, and for your love and passion for Rotary that you are doing. Once again, thank you, Yinka, for bringing me, showing this part of Rotary. A house full, big hall, house full, absolutely wonderful to meet these Rotarians. And what a sight it was when more than 50 Rotarians were inducted today. It was great. Absolutely, I am delighted to see that 50 members were inducted into Rotary today. 4 new clubs have been formed, and I'm sure these are just the beginning. Many more clubs are going to be formed, and many more members are going to be brought in. Andy, so nice of you to accompany me here, and he said, I'm going to be with you till I see you off. Oh, so nice of you, Andy. Thank you very much. We had a wonderful evening yesterday when District Governor Andy presided along with Juliet. That evening was very special, wonderful evening. Just As yes, let's hear it for Andy. Thank you, Andy. So friends, today we are a bit short on time, so I'll compress the speech that I would want to give. But today I am going to ask each one of you to be dreamers. To dream so big that others do not even think it is possible. So I want each and every one of you to be where only the eagles dare. So the theme of my speech today is where eagles dare. And that's where I want each and every one of you, especially the Changemaker presidents. And can I request the Changemaker presidents to please raise your hand so I know where you are and I would like to be speaking to you. Okay, more this side. Yet 2 or 3 this side. Okay. Friends, why do I say where eagles dare? Because whenever you see it starts raining, you'll find all birds taking shelter somewhere or the other. If there is only one bird which does not need any shelter, that is the eagle. Why? Because the flight of the eagle is even above the clouds. No one else dares to reach there. But my dear Changemaker governors, you have to be where only the eagles dare. And what do you need to do for that? You'll have to be excellent leaders. And some of the traits for being the excellent leader, not that what I'm going to tell you are the must things. What I'm sharing with you is what I have led in my life. First thing, be a dreamer. Have big dreams. If you can dream it, I promise you, you can do it. And we are an organization of dreamers. Polio eradication is only about some people who dreamt that yes, they would eradicate polio, and look where we are today. So have big dreams. Have a positive attitude. Imagine when people had said that we will eradicate polio, people must have laughed at them. Like Gandhi said, they'll first ignore you, then they'll fight with you. Then they will understand you, then they will join you, and then you will win. And friends, that's what happens with us. So please have a positive attitude. Many people say, when I have those grandiose plans, big dreams, they come and say, but Shekhar, you know this is not possible because of this reason. I myself know I can give you 10 reasons why 1.3 million is not possible to do. 1.3 million members in Rotary by the end of this year, I'll give you 10 reasons. But I'm not interested in those 10 reasons. Give me one reason how we can do it. Again, George Bernard Shaw had said, you see things as they are and ask why. I dream of things that never were and ask why not. Why will we not be able to do it? We need to have a plan for it. So once that table is silent, I'll start speaking again. So have big dreams. Have a positive attitude. Have a vision. Vision is something that you can see far beyond what others would normally see. When you sit under a tree and an apple falls, normally people will start eating it. It took a Newton and his vision to understand there must be some reason beyond it. And look, he discovered the law of gravity. You and I see a mouse and we want to trap the mouse. But Walt Disney made an empire out of a mouse. Just before Disney World was getting inaugurated, Walt Disney died. About 15 to 20 days before that. But the inauguration still went on. On the inaugural stage, Walt Disney's wife was there and the CEO of the organization was there, and the CEO said, I wish, he was telling Walt Disney's wife, I wish Walt could see this, the inauguration. I wish Walt could see this. His wife said, only Walt could see this. Friends, that is what you need to see. As a leader, do not go by what the past history is. Do not go by data. If I went by data, then I should have said that our membership will decrease by 20,000 by the end of the next year. Leadership is not about data. Leadership is about passion, about courage, about charisma, about leading other people, about belief, about faith, about hope. And to me, friends, a leader is a dealer in hope. A leader is a dealer in hope. What am I doing? Meeting after meeting, meeting after meeting. I'm giving you hope that yes, 1.3 million is possible. But I'm working hard for it. I too am like the swan. I may seem very calm, composed, but I'm paddling very hard below it. It's not an easy thing. 20 years it has not been possible, and we want to do it in 1 year. And this is just one of those dreams. So friends, have vision. Have vision. But sheer vision will not help. Chisel your dreams with your vision to come out with your plans and goals. I'm sure as presidents, each and every one of you have done it. Well planned is half done, they say. And if you fail to plan, you are planning to fail. I'm sure you have started planning. And you have those big plans to achieve. Have goals which are stretch goals. Goals which seem a little impossible. Goals which will not get completed during your year. Presidents, you should be happy if at the end of your year, 5 to 7% of your goals are still unfulfilled. That means your goals were stretch goals. If you finished everything by the 15th of June, your goals were not big enough. Polio eradication goal was to remove polio from the face of earth by the year 2000. We are in 2021 and it will not be before 2025. So what if we got delayed by 25 years? But the dream is still there. The goal was big. So please do have large goals. Goals are extremely important. Imagine the World Cup of football happening. Brazil, Argentina playing the final football match, and the world is watching it. 1 billion people watching it, 10 people taking the ball from this side, trying to take it the other side, 10 people trying to block it and bring it the other side. Everybody is glued, excited, who's going to do the next goal? Suddenly, Andy and OK go and remove the 2 goalposts from 2 sides. Now imagine what happens of that match. 22 people not knowing what to do, where to go, what to do. Why? Because there are no goals. It's very important to have those goals and have them, write them down. I tell you, when I was becoming the governor, my trainer asked, SHEKHAR, what are your goals? So my first opening sentence was, I want to be an outstanding governor. He said, that's not a goal. Go write down what you wish to achieve during this period. So if I say we will make India totally literate, that's not a goal. But if I say we will make India totally literate by 2027, it's a goal. Because India in any case will become literate one day or the other. If my club did 100 heart surgeries for little children, the children that you saw, if next year my club president says, okay, we will do 105 heart surgeries, that's not a stretch goal. But if he says, we will try to do 150, that's a goal. So, okay, I love your goal for membership. Your membership was at 2,000 and you are going to take it to 4,000. That's a goal, outstanding goal. Share your goals. It's very important that you share your goals. Unless others know, you will not be able to. You have just 2 hands and 1 head. You need other people. Your club members are your asset. My own ability becomes 4 times when I'm sitting with my 4 club members. Group dynamics, that is what Rotary is all about. So share your goals and delegate. Don't try to do everything yourself. You will not be able to. And friends, keep giving the credit. Keep giving credit to others. It's so very important that we give credit to others. I always say Taj Mahal, one of the beautiful monuments of this world. Who built Taj Mahal? If I ask in India, every kid knows Shah Jahan, the emperor, built it. Not one person knows the name of the architect or the engineer or the people who laid the marble there or did the designing or laid the gardens there. Nobody knows that. Presidents, for this year, you will be the Shah Jahan of your club. History will remember that in your year, so and so happened. So this year, be magnanimous, give credit to other people. You don't need to take it. History will give you the credit for it, just as it has given to Shah Jahan and all other such monuments that have been built. The leader gets the credit if the leader is ready to share the credit. So do that. Lead from the front naturally. You cannot expect others to perform, and not in a voluntary organization where you are not ready to lead from the front. Be ready to serve, because this is your one opportunity of being able to serve to change lives. 30 years back, Rashi and I, we went through the same journey being presidents of my club. I was president of my club, she was president of her inner wheel club. Even today, when we look back, it is one of the better years of our lives. And so can it be for you, for each and every one of you. Because this is one year where you will have the ability to lead so many other people and yourself also be able to do hands-on service. There is no greater joy than changing a life. Doing a heart surgery, bringing water into parched villages, giving eyesight to people who cannot see, bringing toilets into homes of people where the women do not have toilets at home. Can you even imagine a situation like that? And when you do that, you are changing lives. This is your opportunity, this amazing opportunity. Do not lose this. This also is your opportunity. Rotary is our opportunity of giving back to the community. We get so much from the community, but we give so little back. It's so important that we give back to people. Friends, Rotary is giving us this amazing opportunity of being able to change lives. Let me end with mentioning what I have said at the International Assembly also. It's so important that we care for others, we share with others, we think of others before we think of ourselves. We should be ready to empower girls. Let us focus on Rotary Days of Service, even as we grow more to do more. Friends, the biggest gift we are given is the power to touch a life. The biggest gift we are given is the power to touch a life, to change, to make a difference in the circle of life. If we can reach out with our hand, heart, and soul, the magic will begin to happen as the wheel begins to roll. Let's turn the wheel together, friends, so all humanity thrives. Okay, we have the power and the magic to serve, to change lives. Thank you.
That was remarks by the RI president himself, the citizen numero uno of Rotary International. Please, can we appreciate our RI president one more time? We have it on good authority that something very significant and beautiful is happening in the family of the man who calls his district governors movers and himself the SHEKHAR. And that is that the spouse of the Rotary International president, pictured on this banner, RASHI, is celebrating her birthday tomorrow. Our district governor has graciously requested that we join in that celebration, and that is why you find this cake here on this stage. And it will be my pleasure to request the district governor and spouse, MEHTA, to please bring RASHI and President SHEKHAR to this part of this room to cut this cake. And they'll be accompanied by past RI Vice President Yinka and our endowment advisor, Ijoma. And let me also ask the governor-elect, Governor-elect, please join. Governor Andy, please join. Governor nominee, please join. Akan. The aide to the RI president is sitting down. PDG Dan, please come with IJ. DRR, can I ask you to join too? And PDG Ndukwe, please.